With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
The question is, which among the following changes are exothermic or endothermic in nature? So first of all, you should know the meaning of exothermic and endothermic. So exothermic reactions are those in which heat is given out, right? Heat is produced. Heat is produced in the system or a reaction, right? Heat is evolved. If we talk about endothermic reaction, you can say that heat is absorbed during these reactions. Heat is absorbed during these reactions, or heat is given to such systems. Okay, so this is the major difference between exothermic and endothermic reactions. Now let us consider each of the following and understand them. So the first is decomposition of ferrous sulfate. So decomposition of ferrous sulfate is an endothermic reaction, because generally decomposition reactions are endothermic because you have to supply heat. You have to supply heat to such systems, such reactions to produce two or more products. Okay, so generally decomposition reactions are endothermic. That is why decomposition of ferrous sulfate is an example of endothermic reaction, because heat is absorbed in this reaction. Talking about dilution of sulfuric acid, it is highly exothermic. It is highly exothermic. Why? Because you are diluting the sulfuric acid, which means that you are adding water to acid, right? You are adding water to acid because you are diluting sulfuric acid, right? You are diluting sulfuric acid, and diluting sulfuric acid means that you are adding water to acid, and adding water to acid is a highly exothermic reaction. A large amount of heat is produced in this reaction. That is why it is always recommended to add acid to water and not water to acid, right? That is why dilution of sulfuric acid is an exothermic reaction. Okay, now the third part, the C part, says that dissolution of sodium hydroxide in water. So dissolution of sodium hydroxide in water is again an exothermic reaction, right? If you mix the pellets of sodium hydroxide in water, you observe that the beaker becomes hot, which means that heat is released during this reaction. That is why it is exothermic, because heat is produced, or heat is released, or heat is evolved, right? Talking about the D part, which is dissolution of ammonium chloride in water. Now, this is an endothermic reaction. This is an endothermic reaction because you need to give some heat to the system. You need to heat the system, heat ammonium chloride in water to dissolve it, right? So that is why it is an endothermic reaction, because it requires heat. Okay, so that's the correct answer for the question.
For class 6 to 12, ITG and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.